Hi, and welcome to another episode of the CSUSB Advising Podcast. My name is Matt Markin, an academic advisor in the ASUA Academic Advising Office, and we welcome back to the podcast Veronica Martinelli, Senior Program Specialist in the College of Extended and Global Education, to tell you more about the Winter Intersession. You may know about the fall semester, the spring semester, maybe even the summer sessions, but do you know what the Winter Intersession can offer you? Well, let's learn more from Veronica. Veronica, welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you helping get the word out to the students and all the accurate information.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll jump right in. One of the questions we get from students is, when does the Winter Intersession start? When do those classes start? And how long's the term?
So first I want to say, because I am receiving calls from students, I want to say that Winter Intersession is Winter Intersession 2025. And the reason we call it Winter Intersession 2025 is because the session ends in 2025. So don't be confused. I'm having students call thinking it's 2024, but it is not. It's 2025. And the session does begin December 20th, 2024, and it ends January 13th, 2025. It is a 3-week session, and you do meet over winter break. So you will have classes. Some of the classes are asynchronous, where you do the work at your time, and the other classes are synchronous, where you do have to meet, but you will be meeting or required to do work over the winter break.
All right, awesome. And, I know depending on when a student listens to this, spring 2025 semester registration begins for some students on October 28th. So with the Winter Intersession, can you tell us when students would register?
Yes, students will register November 12th of 2024, and it opens at 12 a.m. And I just want to also say that sometimes it doesn't work. For some reason, we've had this experience over the last couple of years where students are not able to enroll or to register. Unfortunately, I can't fix that until I come in the morning around 8 o'clock. But we do request that you send us an email to winterintercession@csusb.edu as soon as you have that issue, so we can have the date and the date and time of your email. And this is mostly for the discount issue.
Okay, awesome. So if anything, if all works well, it should be at midnight on November 12th or that early morning of November 12th. And if for some reason there's some sort of glitch, it will get fixed at some point. But they can always, like you said, email and to notify you, and ultimately everything will get squared away.
Right.
And then the other question we get a lot is, because it's a shorter session, does that mean that the units are different versus if the student took the same class during the regular semester?
So you can take a maximum of 4 units, and it is no different than any other class that you take during the fall, summer, or spring. You can take a 3-unit class, a 2-unit class, however you make up your 4 units, but you cannot go over 4 units. And like I said, it is the same length or the same number of units as a regular session. It's just you're able to get it done in 3 weeks. And that's one of the positives. That's one of the positives of Winter Intersession, is that you do get to get a class out of the way in 3 weeks. I do recommend that if you're like on academic probation or you're having difficulty in your classes or something, think really hard before you take Winter Intersession. Although it is a huge benefit and it will help you graduate early, we don't want to set you up for failure. So please make sure that you feel you can do this work, because again, it is a full 16-week semester within 3 weeks. So please be prepared for that work.
Oh, yeah, no, that's wonderful tips to give there. And if anything, also kind of going along with that, if you as a student has a question, should I do it? Maybe I can talk it through. You can always talk with your advisor, whether it's in the ASUA Academic Advising Office or talking to your faculty advisor, or if you're one of a student in one of our advising or support programs like EOP or SAIL, definitely talk to your EOP or SAIL counselor as well. So a question we get to kind of goes hand in hand is cost, and is there financial aid available? So can you tell us more about that?
So the cost is $320 per unit for undergrad, and that is per unit. That's not per class. So it's $320 per unit. For grad students, it's $340 per unit. There are no mandatory campus fees. And if you're an international student or you're out-of-state student, there are not any non-resident fees. So it's a straight $320 per unit or $340 per unit.
All right. And then with that, is there financial aid available? I think you had mentioned a discount. Is that the same, different?
So financial aid, if you have any fall financial aid left over, you can apply that. I don't know if you have that, but you can go to financial aid. You can reach out to financial aid or go to your student center and see if you have any financial aid from fall 2024 left over. We also have 2 discounts. The first one is the winter assistance discount. That one is a first come, first serve. We pay 50% of your tuition. We don't pay your lab fees or books or anything like that, but we do pay 50% of your tuition. It's a first come, first serve. So that is why I mentioned send me an email immediately to the Winter Intersession at CSUSB.edu if you're having problems registering, because we will take that email and whatever the time it came in, we will still put it in the order that you sent us the email. So please make sure if you're having any problems, if someone registered at 9 o'clock and you tried at 12:05, I will put you first. And so it is first come, first serve. And I just want to make sure that students are aware of that because of the issue with the registration. I don't want to feel like they're going to miss out on it. Just so you know, funds have been running out by 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. So again, I suggest that you register early and you email me if you have an issue registering. Then the second grant or discount that we have, that is called the Graduation Initiative Discount. That discount is for students, undergrad students who are graduating in Winter Intersession. So at the most, you would only need 4 units to graduate. If you can, then it will be 100% will be paid of your tuition, and you will, it's not books or lab fees or anything, but it's 100% of your tuition. You will need to complete an application, and that will be open on November 5th. And once you submit that application, advising will reach out to you, and because they're going to review the application, make sure that you truly only need 4 units, that you can graduate, and they'll reach out and they'll work with me to make sure that you get that discount. So again, the application will open November 5th. It's on our website, which is csusb.edu/winter-intersession. And just go to the tab that is discounts, and you'll see all the eligibility for each discount, but you will find the application, but not until November 5th.
Right. And if a student is paying the fee, do you know if there's like a payment plan potentially for a student?
No, there is not a payment plan. Just because it's only 3 weeks long, there's really not a way to make a payment plan of 3 weeks. So no, there is not one.
Yeah, and let's say I'm a new student for the spring 2025 semester. Do you know if I'm able to take a class during the winter intersession before the spring starts, or is there a department I should contact for that?
You can take Open University because you're not considered a CSUSB student until spring term. So because winter, you can go ahead and you can reach out to Open University, and their website, I believe, is csusb.edu/Open University. And that will have all of the rules and all the registration form and everything that you need. It will also have the contact information if you need to reach out to somebody.
All right. And then last question, you've mentioned the email address of the website. Is there any other, if a student has a question, anywhere else they can try to contact?
Yes, you can reach out to us at 909-537-3978. Just so you know, we do answer that phone. It doesn't go to voicemail. If it does go to voicemail, we respond to your voicemail. The email box, the inbox, which is Winter Intersession at CSUSB.edu, that is answered daily. So you will have, not in a 24-hour period, but usually within the same day, you will have a response to your question or your email that you sent us.
Well, Veronica, thank you as always for providing this information to our students and Yodis. We definitely hope that you decide if you want to attend for the Winter Intersession. You have a lot of great information here. And like Veronica said, it's a great way to knock out a class in a short 3 weeks. So Veronica, thank you again.
Thank you. I appreciate your help and supplying the students with the proper, correct information.